podcast. I am Conduit.
I know we ain't seen each other in a while.
I'm sorry. Is that a word? Is Conduit a word?
I don't even know.
It is now.
we made it get up words around here.
Can we get some confirmation on that? Anyways, welcome to the Conduit podcast. I am AP. We got Valencia over here.
Yes.
And we got my boy JBoi.
How y'all doing?
Episode 6, man. Glad to be seeing you. I just had a birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm getting up there.
AP didn't want to have a shot before we came up here. He said he'd be too lit up here.
They say black don't crack. Yeah. As my homeboy and comedy bro say, the hairlines can be disloyal.
That is hilarious. Hilarious.
Speaking of that, actually, because I actually saw probably the oldest, youngest white person I saw today.
That is hilarious.
Like, this person was younger than me. I swear they looked like they could have been my grandfather.
Oh,
wow.
man.
Benjamin
I was like, yeah. I was like,
Life.
I was like, you didn't drink water. Me,
Water
I
does
drink a
make
gallon a day.
Yes, it does make a difference.
I drink a gallon of water a day. So I want to try to be as youthful as I possibly can, because I know I ain't got it in me, you know. So
you're so funny.
I'm trying to, you know, I want to stay as youthful as I possibly can.
Man,
melanin is good. Melanin.
Some people be looking a mess.
Yeah.
And think they be looking good. I'm like, look, man, you got a lot of living to do. And if it's
where
only
you
going to
work,
get worse.
you see a lot of that.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse.
Class reunions are hilarious.
Oh yeah. I went to my 10 year. I'm coming up on my 20 year. When I went to my 10 year, I was like,
I got a glimpse of the class reunion before I even got to the class reunion. Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I had got out of prison basically right past our class reunion. And my cousin was like, get on Facebook, you know, you see everybody. So I started seeing all these girls, and I'm not fat shaming anybody. I'm just saying that a lot of y'all had gained weight. I even wrote a poem about it. It's called Look at You Now. I had wrote a poem, because I used to write a lot of poems when I first got on Facebook. Because a lot of these girls was beautiful. I mean, they still beautiful, but they was the cheerleaders, they was popular. Then they, life hit them.
They got humbled.
Yeah, and then
they got humbled.
Yeah, you didn't want to holler at me in high school. Now you want to give them some attention that you done got a little plump.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
It's slim pickings for some people.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
In the words of Future.
Right. So, how y'all been, man? I mean, we only get a chance to come together every couple of weeks.
I'm a little under the weather, so I might cough a little bit, but I've been great. Actually, someone interviewed me about being single.
I saw the video. I saw the video.
Oh my gosh!
I seen the
Girl,
video.
come do this interview, girl. You can't find no man. You tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was off-putting. I'll put it like this. So this is the funny thing.
Yeah.
Right when that posted, all of a sudden, all the slimes and creeps
crept into them DMs.
Dude,
I apologize.
Them DM crawlers.
I apologize.
It was horrible. That's
them
all I
DM crawlers.
say.
Like, oh shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was.
Valencia single. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you
okay.
single?
But you know what's crazy?
Hey.
Female must like me because I ain't never had I done some creepy stuff in my time. I've been so crazy, I ain't gonna put him on blast.
That is so funny.
I think they would just see. I can see you being like a 50 Cent. Like if somebody tried to blast you, you turn that around on them so badly.
That is funny.
Well, I could. I've had my share of
trolls.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call a female a creep, but
I remember that one troll about a couple weeks ago that was trying to troll you when you were going Facebook Live.
Oh yeah. Had me taking my gun to work 3 days ago.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Come out wherever you are.
Click. No.
This girl one time randomly she wasn't even my Facebook friend, but she randomly sent me a pee pic. And I went to her profile, and she didn't look like a girl in the face.
Oh.
So I
delete.
I mean, she looked like Fiona. I was like,
that is fine.
Maybe she was ugly, or she was something in another lifetime. But I wasn't taking no chances. So why you sending me this? Like, I'm questioning. Why you sending me this?
Again, I'm good, love. Enjoy.
That's funny. You have to be bold to do something like that.
So look, I have a. Do women really not like D pics?
I I mean, if you're dating somebody, but for you to be like just chilling at the house and then some fool on Facebook just sent you a crazy
random picture.
Yeah, you're like, why? First of all,
do you check your Facebook messages?
Most of the time, yes.
Okay, while we talking, let me.
Oh, here we go. No.
But my thing is men don't have nothing else to send, like as far as picture wise.
Okay, look, 9 out of 10, that doesn't turn me on. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, cool. But I mean, show me your credit score.
I'm doing good.
I'm joking. But I mean, if you're gonna send like a picture, I mean, I like physiques. Like, show me your 6-pack. I mean, you know how many dudes are out there?
I'm out of it.
There
we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Show me you working.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had a joke like that. Like, unless you're muscular, that's the only thing you got to show. Just imagine you open your inbox and a guy had his cheek spread open, like
yeah.
Whoa.
No.
See? You like, just send the D. Just send the D.
It depends what stage of life you're in. Like, I've seen quite enough D's to last a lifetime. Now, I don't need to see that. I mean, but if you're my man, then whole nother subject. But you some random dude, like, ew.
But see, you don't have a man, so do you?
That don't mean I don't have a vibrator or something like that. I'm just saying.
D got upset. That don't mean I ain't got it.
Well, I have to talk like this, like, no, I don't. Yeah,
because I'm wondering if guys feel the same way that women do sometimes.
You probably have to ask another girl. Like, I'm dudish.
You burnt out?
Well, I'm boyish, because of radio and seeing girls do stupid stuff. For me, not a turn on, but I'm more stimulated intellectually. Like, you gotta do more. I mean, that's so stupid.
Guys, send a picture of you reading the book.
Yeah, do that, and don't have the book upside down.
Honestly, like, because I worked in a strip club for 8 years, so when girls send that shit to me, I've like,
seen it.
I was like, I've seen every size, I'm good.
Shape,
just send
every
it to me.
look.
Make sure
I got you.
Make sure it's forwarded so my wife knows what it
Yeah, I know exactly.
I don't know why JBoi be sending me this stuff. Man. You know
JBoi crazy. He white.
So
what do you
funny.
expect?
But men are more stimulated visually. Like, not to say that, a good pic wouldn't turn a woman on, but men are more visual creatures. Like, for women, that's why we need foreplay and things like that. That's not foreplay for me, because I'm thinking, how many other people have he sent this picture to? This is so whack. It's corny.
This girl sent me a picture one time, and I literally did not know what I was looking at. I mean, she was a little plump, and I had my phone like
that. Her armpit.
That is hilarious.
I don't know.
I didn't even get on this.
But let me tell you something. Well, I don't know, because I haven't been really, 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 really big, but I would imagine, just thinking about anatomy, I don't think you gain weight down there. Just around the area, I would imagine.
Listen to me. If somebody is big,
everything's big.
Especially they have big legs.
Yeah.
It's
big. Okay, I don't know.
It's like throwing a diamond.
Oh, damn.
In a pile of rocks.
It's like giving a well.
You ain't gonna see it right away.
That is hilarious. Okay,
you guys peel back with the layers and shit.
Well, we can talk about this all day. However,
we got a lot of news to talk about.
Well, there was a lot of news. We're not going to be able to get to everything.
No.
Go ahead.
No. You.
The one of the most important things. We lost a legendary filmmaker, somebody that was important to not only the hip hop culture, black culture, the film industry. John Singleton.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Died at 51. Had a heart stroke.
Yeah.
And
he was in a coma for a while. Like, they had him on a machine. He was unresponsive for quite a while. But then and I hate when people automatically, the moment somebody has a stroke or whatever, they automatically go to rest in peace, trying to kill him off, and all these blog sites. They want to be the first one to post it.
Exactly.
And it don't even be credible yet. He's still the machine's still he's still alive.
He's still alive.
It's like people write them off the moment they have something happens to him, and it's
because he was on for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks alive, and I had seen something about him being just unresponsive, but he was still like they were still trying. There was still hope.
Yeah.
And then finally, it was they just he didn't come back.
Especially like with a stroke or a heart attack or something like that. Sometimes your body recovers. It takes a minute.
It takes a while. I mean, because
Yeah.
I mean that's especially if you have a massive one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, you might not be right, but I mean you can still pull through.
Right.
And I mean, of course, blog sites they want to be the first to like we're in that day and age with social media where I did it first.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's just annoying to me.
Yeah, and on top of that, think about family members, kids, grandkids, things like that. Here you are at a home baking chicken, and then you see something that your cousin or something died.
you ain't even know.
Your family had a chance to call you because everybody else.
Yeah, I want to be the first. The sad thing is probably hospital staff. That released
of
that.
course, released it. I mean,
Drives me
because that's
crazy.
just. You think about like with the Nipsey situation when Lauren London popped up at the hospital. The girl's quick. She's like, "Oh, that's Lauren London." Like I guarantee you already knew Nipsey was shot. Like that hit the news. That hit the world. That hit the nation right away.
Yeah.
So you knew it happened.
Yeah.
So I mean, for you to know Lauren, that was Lauren. Like you knew what was going on.
Exactly.
And so what do you want to do? Be the first person? Oh, that's Lauren.
It's
She's
such
trying
an
to run into the
invasion.
hospital.
Yeah, it's such an invasion of privacy, and she's going through something.
Yeah.
That's why I don't always post when people die, especially celebrities.
Yeah.
It's like people do it now more for a bandwagon
Likes.
thing. Yeah, like it's like even now, and I'm not saying that the game. I'll use the game as an instance. Like I'm kind of tired of the game and his Nipsey Hussle post.
Yeah, now he just wrote that poem for Lauren.
Yeah,
London.
it's like you're doing too much, brother. And
Yeah.
I ain't heard no music of y'all together in years.
Wow.
But people are like that. Somebody. Same thing with social media. Besides the blogs, regular people want to be the first one to say. I mean, one time my mama posted Oprah Winfrey died. I was like, "Mama."
Oh, don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
she
I've
didn't.
seen numerous posts of people posting like people died and post, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to confirm that stuff.
The funniest part is when somebody will post it, saying rest in peace or whatever, and it'd be somebody that passed a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's a blog that just reposted it or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And like if you go to the date mark on the date stamp in the blog, I was like, that happened like 4
3 years ago.
Yeah,
I want to say I did that once when I was in radio. But you do have to make sure everything you post is
It's
credible.
credible.
Yeah.
That's the key. Because it affects a lot of people.
Especially when
Somebody
if you're
else did that too.
especially if you're a public figure, like
Right.
you really got to make sure you post, because I mean if you want to stay a credible source,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
you want to
agree.
make sure.
My two favorite John Singleton movies was Baby Boy and Boys in the Hood.
Same
I mean,
here.
I think that almost has to be universal. Like
Yeah.
everybody. I literally the moment it happened, like I literally we came home, we watched Boys in the Hood.
Oh, wow.
I can watch those two movies over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah.
You see all the stars that came
came
after.
from him.
Yeah, exactly. And John Singleton, he's truly going to be missed. Truly.
Yeah, they said they're gonna keep on with Snowfall too, because
Good.
he was
he was
behind
on Snowfall.
that, yeah.
That's really good. Well, what else happened in the news?
Well, Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill. Speaking of thing like Bushwick Bill, just announced. I mean, he just came out that in February he was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Like,
I had a dear friend that passed from that, a friend's parent, and it's excruciatingly painful to watch.
My grandfather died from that.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
see
you
him
know.
pass away.
the crazy part is how he's handling it, because you got to think about it. Like I took a picture. I actually like was around him at South by at the Sway in the Morning show. Like
Yeah, he was down there
He was
recently,
down there.
too.
He was down there. Like I took a picture with him on the street. Like right after he got done at the Sway in the Morning show. But he was on the Sway like uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Just talking all positive. Like he was a normal dude. Like this ain't even like it's in his head. But he's like But he said, I'm making a lot of music.
That's
He's like,
right,
so
there
that
you
way,
go.
because to set my family up to make sure they're going to be good. He's like,
Right.
because, I have all my old music, but nothing better than having new music for your revenue to come in so that way your family be good. So
You got to support him.
I mean, I hope he's able to keep, he's in intensive radiation treatment right now. So I definitely hope and
I ain't
pray
seen
that he
nobody
pulls
bounce
through.
back from pancreatic cancer. And they usually
Especially
got
at stage 4.
Yeah,
Especially
Yeah.
at if you ain't get it caught and you didn't catch it until stage 4, it's hard, man. But it's sad to know we're losing a lot of our people that we grew up on personally. Like that's what we.
When I first heard of the Ghetto Boys, he was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
He didn't-
His voice drew me in right away. His reaction, like his wordplay, it was crazy. Like I think I got the video of my phone.
When he came out with Everclear, Why you shoot me in the eye? You could have shot me in the body.
Yeah.
Lord.
So funny. Well, the only thing we can do at this point is really pray for him and wish him the best.
Him and his family.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
And wait a minute. Okay, so this is way off track. And it was something that just kind of popped into my mind. Did you guys see that Coming to America too?
Yeah.
They're starting to work
They
on
work
it.
on it.
Okay, so the rumor is that they didn't invite not James Amos, is that his name?
James Avery.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
No,
Yeah.
not James Earl Jones. Amos, the one,
He
J.J.
did.
Evans'
He did.
dad. No, he's not dead.
James Amos?
No, okay, I mean, I'm saying the name wrong, but I'm talking about J.J. Evans from
Yes.
Good Time. He is not dead.
Valencia.
Okay, wait. Did we not just say that we have to confirm rumors?
Hold on.
Yeah,
He is not dead.
pulling up
Wait.
his
Let's
Googles.
bet on this because let me think. What do I want? He's not dead. So, anyways, the rumor is that they have not invited him to be on Coming to America 2. And how can you have McDowell's and McDonald's?
Without.
Yeah, how can you have that without that? Without he's not gonna find it. So I don't know why we're pausing.
He's searching. But,
He's not dead.
No, he's not dead.
He's definitely old though.
No, but he looks good. Black definitely don't crack. He looks amazing, especially since he's
Well, they
alive.
can get Jim Brown to play him because him and Jim Brown look.
That is hilarious. Well, from what I remember, he was saying no one has reached out to him yet. So I think he really needs to reach out to Eddie
because
Murphy.
I was seeing something where they were saying Eddie Murphy gonna play the bad guy. So I'm wondering if they doing like a.
well, y'all see Akon told Eddie Murphy he needs to get like some real Africans.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Truth be told, in the original one, besides when they was
Yeah.
There was no Africans that I can remember.
Besides the very beginning,
Yeah.
Well, they had African singers.
Yeah.
that was really at the beginning and the end. That was really it.
That was-
you know what
I'm sorry,
saying?
yeah.
They was in New York, so
I don't
I mean,
know. But anyway, I think
They were
it's
talking
gonna
about
be a great
and
movie.
then Michael Blackson or whatever. He was
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy talked about he was going to reach out to Michael Blackson, and Michael Blackson said that'll be the best move or whatever. So
That is so
because even when
funny.
they did Ace Ventura, they shot
Yeah.
Ace Ventura here. They got people from Sam Houston
That is funny.
to play those Africans. That
Well, look, the way I see it is, I mean, now everything has to be so politically correct. It's a comedy.
yeah.
They have black actors, and
Yeah,
it just
there's a
is
lot.
what
There's
it
a lot
is.
of
so are we ever gonna get a Black Jesus?
Well, there was already one black Jesus. That's funny. Well, maybe the next John Singleton
they
can
did try to
produce
get
something
Zoe
like that.
Saldana to play. Oh, they did get her to play Nina Simone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, the thing is that as we're starting to get more black producers and directors and writers, perhaps we can do that. But I think the most important thing is, will white America support it? Because a lot of us black folks, we want to get like bootlegs and stuff like
streaming
that.
shit.
So it needs to be, yeah, exactly. So it
So
needs to be
here's a
something
good question
you
for
can make
you.
money
Since
off of.
you asked will white America support it, because me and JBoi were talking about this
Okay.
downstairs, and this is a segue into another topic.
Okay.
We seen Endgame.
Right.
At the end of Endgame, Captain America gives his
shield
to the black
to
guy.
the what's his name?
Well, anyway, it's
Wait.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
It's supposed to be a black Captain America.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
creating
wow.
it's already been in the news. Like they were already writing for it. So I mean,
Is
at
that in the
end-
comic book, or is that something that we just
There's
created?
comic books written about it. They haven't been published yet, but it's been like in a lot of like forums and group chats and
Mm-hmm.
group forums or whatever. There are edits of a black Captain America.
Oh wow.
So at the end, when Captain America he goes back to to release the Infinity Stones. Sorry, IQ, ignore us.
I know.
Captain America goes back. He goes back into the time because when they retrieve all the Infinity Stones to snap to bring everybody back, he's like because Hulk goes and he gets it from what's her name?
JBoi doing that on purpose. He got to give y'all that info.
No, man.
I want to hear it. I'm like, go
about
talk,
it.
brother.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. He had a week to see it. Everybody else did too. Shit. So when Hulk gets the one from the chick from Doctor Strange, when he gets the time travel stone, when he gets from her, she's telling him, make sure you bring it back, or you realign the stones. That way, everything goes smoothly. So Captain America goes back in time to release all the Infinity Stones, and when he comes back, like the the transporter, whatever, it acts like it messes up.
Oh wow!
But he actually comes back, and he comes back as an old man.
Oh.
And he comes back and like
Because before that, he never got old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he comes back and the guy, the person that's always with him, when he goes up to him, he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "I lived my life."
Oh wow.
So when he comes back and like they were like, he said something about the shield. He opens up this case and it's got the shield, and he says, "You try it on."
Oh wow.
And that's when he puts it on, and you can see him put the shield, and so.
So is the black guy the one from?
No, not Black
because
Panther.
he died,
No.
didn't?
Well,
didn't Black Panther die?
He didn't die.
Okay, good.
They brought him back. Yeah, War Machine. There you go.
Yeah.
War Machine.
So the question is, will white America accept a black Captain America?
Okay, this is what I found to be true because I used to work at Fox TV here in San Antonio, and when Annie came out, one of the guys who reviewed Annie sat next to me, and he was like, "I just can't get over it," because he never said it because I probably would have slapped him. I said Jack slapped him. It was because she was a black little girl, and he was like, "The original Annie," and anyways, so. I think as long as it's written in the comic book and it's expected, they'll accept it. But if not, it's going to be some rebellion.
I also think it'll get accepted because the comic book fans are more liberal than they are conservative.
Okay.
So I can see them. They're more open. Like if you go into a lot of these like groups, like they're in there bashing Trump as well. They like the openness. I mean, because Stan Lee was clearly he rebelled against Trump. He hated Trump.
Right.
So I think the comic book fans will accept it. Now, of course, you're gonna hear Fox News and you're gonna hear all these other channels bash because how are they gonna make a black Captain America?
Right.
Blah blah blah. It's gonna happen. I mean, it like there was a lot of uproar against Black Panther when it came out. Yeah. So it's gonna happen, but the fans will overshadow the bullshit.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't want to see it, fuck y'all. Don't go see it.
Apparently, Captain Marvel was a black woman.
Yeah.
It was a
Black.
Captain America.
Yeah.
It's a Puerto Rican Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
wow.
already made that movie.
Yeah.
They just made that movie.
Puerto Rican Spider-Man.
Yeah.
New Spider-Man.
I thought it was one.
Yeah.
I thought it was one with a black one too.
The little kid,
Yeah.
right?
In the comic books, yeah.
Well, I thought it was like a movie they made. I don't know, it was a cartoon. Maybe they had a
Yeah,
voiceover.
what's the little kid?
New Spider-Man had
That's the only one with, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I can definitely see.
What about Black Lightning? Why he ain't getting no shine?
I like that show.
What about Meteor Man?
No, serious, because there's a old Saturday Night Live skit with Chris Rock and them, and they're doing Superman Dies. And Sinbad is Black Lightning. And everybody
Have you seen the Black Lightning on Netflix?
Nah, but I'll watch it. But they like ignoring him like, who's this guy?
Who's Black
I
Lightning?
definitely feel like Netflix could have probably had some better writers. The storyline in it is the storyline's good, but
they should give me.
You better jump on that.
Because when I see, that's how I know that Endgame is the greatest comic book movie ever, because I'm a writer. Yeah. And I was like, man, they
Took it to
the
another
hell out of
level.
that. Yeah.
took it to another
Yeah, that movie's
Well,
definitely.
tell me more. Does Thor live?
Thor does live, yes.
I'm just speaking all the hot people. So we got Black Panther.
There's only
Thor.
two. There's
I'm
only
good.
2 people from the Avengers side that died.
Okay, I'm gonna give you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you a little spoiler alert. Thor lives,
Uh-huh.
but he's more JBoi than he is Alvin Perry.
Okay.
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 He's a little plump in some
Yeah,
places.
yeah. He is definitely he picked up the bottle a little bit.
I like Thor. Okay. I'm all right.
So yeah, he's definitely not the Thor the women heartthrobbed over. So.
It's okay. Not everybody can keep it forever. I still have my memory right here.
If you catch him from the neck up, you might be all right.
I'm all right. All right. All right.
But JBoi, IQ, we can go see it this weekend if you want. I'm going to see it.
What's next? What else we got?
I'm gonna watch.
If you want to know, the main person that dies, they go out like a G. the main person goes out like a G. So if that makes you feel better. The other person that dies, she went out like a G too, though.
So it's a girl.
Oh shit, my bad.
You doing that on purpose.
Maybe it's Iron Man's girlfriend or whatever.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I did tear up.
Really?
I cried.
Yeah, I thoroughly within the first 5 minutes I teared up.
Okay, I gotta watch it.
Like-
I gotta watch it.
I didn't do it. So I didn't do it the first 5 minutes. But let me tell you something. Because I pride myself in being a gangster. You know, you ever got a phone call and they tell you somebody important to you dying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You get a little choked up. You're like,
I was watching it like,
your lips trembling.
my lip was
I had
tears running down. I couldn't control them. I was like,
they ain't fully dropped, but they was there.
They were there.
They were
Little
there.
puddles.
They were puddles. I was like,
I'm positive about the
I was like, my
movie.
allergies was acting up that night, you know. So like,
So funny.
yeah, you know, for 3 hours, you know, you didn't want to blow your nose because you didn't want to bother the people. So
Right.
You know, it was just there. It was just building up. It was accumulating.
That is hilarious.
It's old age making me all sentimental and stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all got me laughing. Y'all know I'm sick. So funny. Oh my gosh.
So y'all seen the Billboard Awards? I know we just like,
I know we're all over the place, but we're trying to cover a lot of topics here. Billboard Awards was really good for me. But tell me what you liked and didn't like.
One, I didn't like Kelly Clarkson in the beginning.
Okay.
I didn't like her like renditions of a lot of the songs.
Yeah.
She covered all genres,
Right.
but her style of performing is almost equal to like me disliking J-Lo's version on Motown.
so she pulled Alicia Keys basically?
Yeah, exactly. She tried to pull in Alicia Keys. She oversang a lot of songs.
Right.
And it was just like, I was like,
yeah.
It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, stick to what you do. Like, if you would have did like all singy site, like,
Right.
don't sit there and try to sing songs.
It's kinda
rap
karaoke-ish,
because
like this.
you sounding like very like you trying to do Cardi B songs, and
Yeah.
you can't cover Cardi B like that.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I'll give Cardi B some props on that because
She
they
handled
panned
it.
to her in the
Yeah.
audience and she just seemed like
she just had
happy.
like she's like. I mean, I think you kind of have to have that fake smile when you sit
Yeah,
in the front
but-
row, like dead center,
Yeah.
middle of the stage, front, like.
But Nicki Minaj wouldn't have done that.
No.
She wouldn't
Nicki-
have done that. She
Well, 'cause
wouldn't
Nicki
have.
Minaj
Nicki
is a
would have
whole,
been
like-
no. But Cardi handled it like a G.
Yeah, she did.
really did. She was,
But
it
see,
looked like a
Cardi
genuine
handles
smile.
herself. Period.
True
Better
that.
than
I think
better
Cardi
than
is still
Nicki.
enjoying the celebrity.
That's what I was
very
gonna
much.
say. It seemed like she was just like, "Girl, I'm just happy to be here."
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
you do that pretty good. You do that pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
You been working on that.
Yeah, I have. No.
She watching Pepsi commercials. She's like, since that damn Super Bowl.
Yeah, for real though.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, there were some like the categories. I understand like the selection or whatever. It's all based off numbers or whatever.
Right.
I just like so that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of the billboards because it's not a reflection of good music.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's definitely a reflection of
So Drake won like 9 awards.
he ran away with
smashed
everything.
it. He
ran
smashed it.
him and then
Cardi.
Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
They ran away with everything for The Rock. Mm-hmm. And if you ask me, like I like Panic at the Disco, but I also think Imagine Dragons is better.
Yeah, imagine.
And they had a strong 2018.
Yeah.
So I just like they ran away with a lot of awards. Drake ran away with pretty much all the rap
Yeah,
and
I
hip
See
hop
you
ones.
post about BTS.
I don't know. I didn't know who the fuck they were.
Okay, I know about BTS because I have a little niece who goes crazy about.
I had never heard of them.
It is
and
just
like,
crazy.
when
It's
I saw
pandemonium.
them and like they showed them, and these girls are just like having like dead ass
Crying.
tears. I'm like,
They're like the
I'm
Beatles, I guess.
I was like, are we reliving NSYNC and Backstreet Boys life
No,
again?
you
all
know who they
over?
were mimicking?
Hanson.
They were doing the Jackson 5 stuff on stage.
True. I didn't get to
Michael
see.
Jackson
I didn't get to
like
see them
crazy.
perform. If they performed, I didn't get to
It
see it.
was
Like
a
I said,
good, it was, excuse me, a solid performance, but just not my cup of tea. I mean, of course, I'm not
Yeah, of
12, but you know, it's just nice to
I'll-
see an Asian group doing so well because there's not one that I can name.
Well, a Korean group.
Yeah,
yeah,
the Korean.
K-pop or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a strong Grammy push. They was like people was campaigning for them to win a Grammy because they was nominated for something but they lost. They introduced somebody. Forgot who it was doing the Grammys.
And I also know they. I like seeing that LMA won R&B song.
Yeah.
Her R&B female R&B artist.
For what song?
Well, no, she just won Best Female R&B
Yeah.
Artist.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
as a
maybe-
whole.
Get
Also,
that Jacquees
Juice
for that.
WRLD won Best New Upcoming Artist.
and Khalid.
Khalid.
Was 6ix9ine nominated?
No.
Oh, because he was incarcerated. That's
Yeah.
why. He probably
course, you
would
know.
have that award.
Yeah. Because honestly, like the fact like LMA was nominated in there too, I would have thought she would have been able to beat out Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
But or whatever his name is.
LMA,
LMA.
she won.
She won Best
Something.
Female Artist.
I think,
like,
yeah,
just,
Best
I think that's the only one she won, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
LMA. And I'm trying to think who else.
Cardi B won a couple of
Cardi B
Cardi B
won.
won.
It was Cardi B and Drake as
Yeah,
the
they
top
had
ones.
You see they tried to Photoshop that picture of her?
her pussy or whatever.
Oh,
Her Nana.
Her nana.
well, the way she, it was actually, if
Whatever.
you see the video, I mean, not the video, but the
it-
actual shot, I mean, it was just her butt. It
Yeah.
wasn't really.
yeah, like she made a
Listen,
video.
I'm a
on it.
professional,
Yeah.
so when I
Yeah.
looked at it, I was like, that's definitely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, yeah. What happened was, I bet you some little teenagers, probably BTS fans, were watching it. They think they saw what they thought they saw, and they didn't see
Because
that.
I was like, it's either very long and strange, or
Well, she did a video talking about that is not my pee.
I'm
This
glad
is
she
she's
my
did
like,
that video.
she's like, man,
vagina.
you could see. She's like, if y'all wanted to see that, she's like, y'all should have seen me when I was a stripper, and I was
Right.
like, I was in there laughing.
She's hilarious. But one thing that I liked about the show, the Billboard Award show, was Mariah Carey. So when she first came out, she was a little out of tune, and I was like, "Come on, Mariah, you could do
Pull
it.
through.
Come on." She did great. She did. Really
I got to
good.
go back. I got to go back and see that. I didn't get it. I
Well,
didn't
her
catch that
speech
part.
is what really took it over the top.
Okay.
She thanked her fans, but basically she was saying that she's seen the memes. Is it memes? The memes of her, and she was grateful for those people who stuck by her because
Yeah,
she battled
of course.
depression, and of course she recovered and pulled through. But she said that she just appreciated everyone kind of standing in her.
well, you
corner.
know what? I don't really understand why she gets so much flack. Mariah Carey's not young. She
No,
looks
she's not.
good for her age.
Yeah, she's 50.
I mean,
But she's not young whatsoever. So I mean,
and she's still going. She's still going strong.
And her,
She's got a
her
residency
voice
in
sounded
Vegas.
so beautiful and round.
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
guys.
she just got a residency in Vegas.
Yeah,
So
I mean, she's-
Yeah.
clearly she ain't doing too bad if
she's
Vegas
been
is going to give her.
singing consistently for years.
Yeah,
At
she
least
got
20
the
plus.
Icon Award. That's what it
You know
was.
what I'm saying?
Icon
Like people,
Award.
like she went through different stages of singing
Yeah.
with the the high pitch back in the day. That was her thing. And
When
then
she was
kinda-
doing them Christmas albums and all
Yeah,
that.
and they mentioned that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, she did the hip hoppy thing, and she came back around with "We Belong Together" type of stuff.
Yeah.
and, so she's covered a lot in her. She, I mean, I don't think that people would listen to her if she went
Give
back
her
to
credit.
Yeah, doing all that.
They're like, yeah,
How did that go again?
Yeah, I know exactly. Please rewind.
get with Jermaine Dupri or some of these top writers and come out with these hits.
Yeah, just
man.
come out again. One thing I appreciated about the evening was the fact that when Mariah was performing on stage, to see all the artists singing along
Yeah.
with her songs.
Yeah, man, she got
I mean,
Oh, you have
men,
to.
all
You
the
can't. You
hardcore
can't. You
dudes.
can't not sing a Mariah Carey song. If it come on, you
Yeah.
you gonna sing like
Yeah, at
you
least
gonna try
one.
to. You
Yeah.
gonna try not to, but you gonna.
Point in fact.
It's gonna hit you.
Yeah, I
Point in
can't.
fact.
I can't do it.
I know it was tough. And then Paula Abdul performed.
Yeah.
And then
When she threw a little hat.
threw her hat and chopped Julianne Hough in the neck. But
Yeah.
let me tell you something funny. So prior to the awards, right at the beginning, Julianne Hough came out and introduced someone or presented an award. And I told my mom, I don't respect her at all because she came out in blackface one time, talking about she appreciated the character of in Orange is the New Black or whatever. In this day and time, you're just an idiot if you do that. So right after that, she got karate chopped in the neck, and I was like, okay, that's karma. Yeah, now I'm on board with you, Julianne. It's all good.
Now, I didn't see the Billboard Awards, but I'm always on Twitter, and Mayo Cello was trending.
Here we go.
And then Taylor Swift got Donkey of the Day.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Now,
what do you think about the Taylor Swift thing? Do you think she was going after, or mimicking Beyonce?
I want to say no because that hasn't, Beyonce definitely wasn't the first person to come out with a marching band and things of that nature. And, of course, people always go back and say she's copied Beyonce before. If she did, I look at it as a sign of respect. Or
it's flattery.
Admiration. Because obviously you're never going to be Beyonce. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, no matter how good anybody sings or dances,
speaking of
Beyonce,
they won both the tours. They won the best. Her and Jay-Z won the best R&B tour and best hip hop tour.
Oh, didn't know
but
that.
It'll never be another Michael Jackson. Never be another Beyonce.
Prince.
And I mean Taylor Swift is to me honestly is not that good.
I'm not a fan.
But she's very popular.
Yeah,
people like her.
Mm-hmm.
She has her own fans. So.
I'll put it like this. I think if she would have, and I saw this today on another show, so I'm kind of repeating what they said, but Taylor Swift coming out with a band at the beginning, and I think it was just the drum line was black. I think that's really what it was. And yeah, Beyonce wasn't the first, but she did it. Like she did that.
Yeah.
So for Taylor Swift to come out right after Beyonce dropped on Netflix. It's brand new. It's in everyone's mind. So she just did that.
Yeah.
She did that.
Yeah.
It's two different things.
And all the drum lines sound the same to me. I mean, if you just think about it, it gotta.
Yeah.
Because they most of them do the same little.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but I mean the HBCUs. I mean it's got a little more flavor.
Definitely got a little bit more flavor, but
I all in all, I liked her performance. I liked everything about it. I thought it was nice. I didn't relate it to the Beyonce things. You have to be kind of part of that beehive to kind of jump on that. But I don't think that Beyonce
I think if
has.
anybody would have came out with a drum line, Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, they would all be like.
Can we talk about Sierra being very Janet Jackson-ish?
You know what? Okay, this is crazy, but my 70-year-old father said that. He's like, she reminds me of Janet Jackson.
She like that day, like her performance was very Janet Jackson-ish.
Yeah. It had to be.
Like she from the outfit. It was her new song.
I ain't think about you.
I like Sierra, but her time has came and went.
No,
she's reinventing herself.
I disagree 100%.
She's coming back. She's gonna come back.
She's gonna do very well. She's
and the fact,
fit, her body's tight. I mean,
it ain't never left.
Yeah, well, that's the truth. But I mean, she's
I'm a fan of her. But.
So why do you think her okay, I have my theory on this, but why do you think why do you think it just stopped? She just capped out.
Because people are not focused on her music no more. They focus on her marriage. Yeah. And her relationship with Future.
But I mean, prior to that, because there was a time when she had all those My Goodies and all that, and it just plateaued.
Other people came out.
I don't agree with that. You know what I think happened? Ricky freaking Smiley. When he came out talking about she looked like she was a transvestite. People, I'm telling you, at that point, it just stopped.
I heard they were saying she was born a man at one point in
time. Yeah. Well, when she started having babies, then they're like, oh, damn, we got that wrong. But it just stopped her whole damn career. I hate that.
But yeah, I mean, I like her, the last album she had, like when it first came on, it was real good. Then it was,
Yeah.
Like the last time I remember, I can't think of one prior to that.
I think people just stop. Once you get to a certain point and you have bad publicity, all the good producers and stuff just kind of shy away from you. Her talent never went anywhere.
Yeah. No,
it was just she just didn't.
She's one of the best if not the best dancer right
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
I mean, personally, I don't think Beyonce's a good dancer. She's a good performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great
Ciara a
performer.
killer dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and she just get the right songwriters behind her because people ain't singing no more these days.
Yeah, that's true. Well, this
Well,
song that she has now is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But I'm
it's
saying
not-
they
it's
ain't singing no more.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce ain't even singing no more. She practically rapping on all her songs.
That's true. And speaking of that, Ariana Grande, she did
She
good
did
at
good
the
too.
Billboard
Yeah.
Awards
Yeah, she
too,
did
and
good.
she rapped and all that.
You know what? And I'm thank you because when you first started, when we first started doing the show, you like mentioned her. It was like, oh, she got a good album or something. You had
Yeah.
said, I can't wait to hear her album. I was like, who's talking about Ariana Grande?
Ariana
I didn't
Grande.
realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was as big as she was.
Oh yeah.
I've been listening to her ever since P said that.
Yeah. No, I've been a fan of Ariana. Like she's
Ariana's
yeah.
good. She's really good.
Well, because
And
right after that, she was on at the wedding. I mean, at the funeral. Who had died?
She killed it.
Yeah, she was at the
Aretha
funeral.
Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah, she was at the funeral. Then after that, just like
Yeah.
just took off.
She could sing. They dub her as the next Mariah Carey. Of course, Mariah's like, I don't know her. So
But people don't care about singing no more. It's
Yeah.
like rapping. Like
Yeah.
people, they just want to hear a good song, and most of the time it has. nothing
She
to
makes
do
good
with
songs.
Singing. That's what
She
I'm
makes
saying.
damn good
great.
songs.
Yeah, it has
She's
nothing,
great.
but that Seven Rings is a nice song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even though it
it's
has a
really
lot
good.
of elements of a lot of different things in
Yeah,
there.
of course.
I like Thank You Next. I'm a big Ariana
Yeah.
fan. I like vocalists.
Now I just
You
got.
sing, I like.
I just downloaded Tink's album. She has a real.
Tink
good
has a
album.
very good album.
Really good. I haven't downloaded
Like
it.
I was
I need to
I was
back.
wanting to see what she was gonna sound like without Timbaland behind her.
Uh-huh.
Because you know when she first started bubbling or whatever, like she had a big heavy Timbaland and Missy push with her,
Right.
and then like that just kind of died. But she stayed grinding. And, like this new album is nice. I like that.
You
I like
know,
the
I
new
think I
album.
like it because I like albums that kind of tell a story.
Yeah.
It's a full story, like because like
And-
it's a
yeah,
whole. It's like a whole breakup story.
Okay. I need to.
It's
jump
called
on that.
Voicemails.
Okay, we'll do. I'm gonna do it on the way home. I'm gonna listen to it.
I'll send it in. You got Apple Music?
Show do.
Well, I'll send it to her.
Yeah, not, we don't have Android.
Sorry, Androids. Yeah.
Are we giving some local artists some love today?
I'm not.
I can say I'm in
no, I'm just
May-
joking. I love
May-
local artists.
May
I just don't
May
have one.
May 24th. I'm hosting, and he actually wants us to come out. Just E Twist,
Okay.
artist that we've had on the podcast before. He's dropping
Art of
his new-
Pain?
Art of Pain. Art of Pain.
Okay.
He's a dope lyricist. He's what I'm saying, he's been on IQ's been on plenty of his songs, and he's been on some of IQ's. He's on IQ's new album.
And that's on a Friday?
It's Friday, May 24th. It'll be downtown at Ash.
I'll do that. I'll
So
go.
it'll
I'll commit to that.
it'll be nice. I've been first 50 people that show up, free drink.
I'll be there.
There'll be
First 50.
appetizers. Hey, there'll be free appetizers. So he's got a good project. I've heard a couple of the songs. He's got a very good, solid project.
I know that Yoda, Kylie, and Lavola supposed to perform on the event with Snoop.
Essex,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
at Essex
Yeah,
with Mitch
Essex.
James.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a good look.
I finally got a chance to listen to Glory. That is a great album. You know what I'm talking about? Visions.
Visions, yeah.
I need
His-
to jump on that.
yeah,
Is
that's-
it
I've heard
really
it.
good?
That's a
Yeah,
great album.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
surprised, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. There was somebody else that
We're waiting on part 2 of that.
IQ got a new video coming out.
Oh yeah, IQ. That's a
There's this
man.
one
You shoot
guy.
some good videos.
Greg
Well,
Wallace.
who comes with the ideas?
Both of them.
Okay, well y'all got good ideas.
Yeah. You should see the treatment we got.
Where'd y'all shoot that at?
Fuck him for that.
Okay,
Fuck IQ and Greg Wallace for that.
okay.
I climbed up Enchanted Rock with them for Sunrise, and I can't get a phone call to go to Albuquerque because apparently I'm on lock. Greg Wallace almost died. Greg Wallace almost died that time.
Not really though. Like if you get a chance, if any of y'all get a chance, or anybody listening gets a chance, the Cadillac Ranch in
Amarillo.
Texas is crazy.
Is it really?
I felt blessed to be out there.
Ah.
Immaculate piece of artwork in the middle of the desert.
Oh wow.
10 cars at exactly 55 degrees in the ground.
Wow.
I like when people do something different. Like
Yeah.
was it last year before last? What's my guy name? Got the curl glasses. Ronnie Mills.
Yeah.
Him
Yeah.
and they did this video in the desert too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that Wallace? I thought that was Caustic. I thought that was Caustic that did that one for Ronnie. Out in the desert.
Then they go
It
to
might
California
have been
and shoot that
Caustic.
video?
Yeah, I think that was Caustic. Yeah.
It's a lot of people here that shoot dope. Matter of fact,
There's a lot of dope.
I met a guy, his name is Steven Jets.
Yeah.
And he shoots videos. He does good work.
And T Woods out of Seguin.
Out of Seguin, he got
He's about to drop his project.
Don't he rap
T
too?
was yeah. Yeah.
He's about to drop his project, and he linked up with M. Duke for the music.
Video.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Duke shoots
And
good videos.
Duke shoots something like Duke's got a like different mindset.
That's
So
what
like
I'm
I like seeing M Duke's videos, M Duke's music also.
And that young lady that shoots the video, she does good work too. The Mexican girl. She's
I'd
done
be
a lot
lying
of
if I
Tiny
was-
Toon videos. Her name will come to me. I'll tell you.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. I mean,
It's
the
a
city's
Hispanic
bubbling
girl
with
that's been
talent.
shooting
That's
videos.
good.
The city's definitely bubbling with a lot of good talent out here. So, well,
That's good.
I think we touched on
Pretty much
the
everything,
main
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, definitely. I appreciate everybody. If you're tuning in, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share, comment, give us feedback. Let us know how we messing up, if we're doing right, what we're doing. I mean, we appreciate our feedback. That's
Absolutely.
how we can make ourselves better, to make it better for y'all to listen to.
That's right.
We need the feedback. That's key.
The conduit, not the pun do it.
Right.
I'm quite sure that's a word.
About to pull out the Googles again.
Not
But,
in English.
Yeah.
Pine do it.
Well-
Mine.
See, till we meet again, y'all.
Yes,
It's always a pleasure sitting down with y'all.
Same here. You actually looked that up. I could have told you